Good afternoon, everybody. It's John on the subject of child exploitation. It's 3:09 p.m. Thursday, December 7th. If you live in New York and you have a child, it would be in your best interest to leave the state with your child. Not only because child abuse can go on for one child for 7 years and nobody notices, there's also a complete lack of faith in the police department to check anything. I found somebody who exploited a child, and I tried to report it, and the police didn't want to do anything because they thought it was a weird story. Now, everybody knows I'm an analyst, and I'm also a peace officer for around 10 years, and any information that I find, believe me, it's well thought out. It was so well thought out, when I brought it to the DA in Queens, Beverly Feldman, and her detective on staff took a look at it, they said this merits investigation. Mrs. Feldman told me to go down to the 112th precinct and report this, and the 112 flat out refused to investigate it. Then she told me to come back and tell me my findings, what happened. Well, Miss Feldman, they did absolutely nothing. I took the next step and went to the local FBI office. I showed them the information, and they said it warrants an investigation. The local 112th precinct in New York City, in Queens? No, it doesn't. I went to two other agencies and showed them the same proof from out of Washington, D.C. And both of them said it warrants an investigation. I also went to the ACS, or CPS to us old folks, and they flat out threatened to put me in prison if I kept reporting this. Oh, you see where I'm going with this, people? I have agencies that oversee the police department telling me this warrants investigation. Then I go to the actual precinct that's in charge of that, and they turn around and say, no, it doesn't. And the reasons why is because the person that is involved in it is telling them that I'm involved in some kind of domestic violence dispute when I have no domestic violence disputes against me. The police are too lazy to check. The police department is defunct. If you report your child has being messed with, or a person's messing with children, they will do nothing. When I was telling them the story, they didn't even want to hear it. They called it a weird story, trying to insinuate I had some mental disability. And I could show everybody this proof. I've shown it to all my friends that are peace officers. I've shown it to the FBI agents. I showed it to detectives, and they said it warrants investigation. But the local police? Nah, what are you bothering us for? Don't disrespect us. And I'm like, are you clearly understanding what I'm saying here? There's a child that's in danger. There's several children that are in danger. Are you going to do something about it? Oh no, it's a weird story. No, it's not a weird story. I can give you Beverly Feldman's office number, and you can call her up and confirm that yes, indeed, I did go to that office. And they did said to go to the Special Victims Unit. Now, I follow orders just like everybody else. I present the evidence. Is this enough for an investigation? They say yes, and I follow their orders. There's something wrong going on in New York. Absolutely something wrong. So anybody's got something, any agency that's interested in this, you can come and talk to me anytime you want. I'll show you exactly what I have. I have videotape from the person that I believe committed the offense in pictures with the child committing the offense. In the picture, I could show you this woman with a girl in her charge, 14 years old, pregnant, and getting married to the guy that statutory raped her. And yet that person is allowed to be a babysitter for other people's children. Can you imagine that? And then they're telling you, well, there's no reason for you to address the concern to us. Well, who are we supposed to address it to? So forget about NYPD people. They're gone. They're gone. They're done. And on that, I'm out of here.